these guys, win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
This is a team with high expectations, and they don't end with the regular season.
They sure don't. They entered the season with very high hopes and haven't let any distractions get in the way of them.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Golden State's starting five. They've got Pachulia. McCaw is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Now here's Harden to the inside. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, Harden is so good at finding the open man and a selfish superstar who really whips the ball over quickly. Harden can carry an offense alone with his scoring. That's no secret. A big part of why he's able to do that is because he's so gifted at getting to the line. The past couple of years, he's averaged more than 10 free throw attempts a game.
Al Gordon after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. There's a screen. Stripped away. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, just the way Klay catches the ball. And if he's already in the shooting motion, you're in trouble.
Gordon kicks to Capella. Gordon a screen. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Warriors with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentless.
And so here is Houston following the score by Golden State. Gordon, the pass to Capella. And Chris, would you say at this point in the season, teams know what their strengths and weaknesses are?
Well, if they don't know right now, they're going to be in trouble.
When you watch the Rockets play, you can bet your house that they are going to see a lot of free throws. And Chris, not only does this team get to the line a lot, but they also have a tendency to send their opponents there as well.
Well, they do get to the line at an alarming rate. This group has been in the top 3 of free throws attempted by teams for years now. They just know how to create contact.
He hits the second from the line.
Wow, and the big man Capella has proven to be a reliable role player, a strong physical presence who takes smart shots and contributes well on D.
Thompson against Gordon, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Now, there was a time early in his career where Klay Thompson had to live outside the arc to get his points. He would float to space in the mid-range, pull up off of a drive, or stay behind the arc. He has expanded his game immensely in the last few seasons, and is a dynamic scorer now.
And the first one drops. And with Klay, the #1 way that he's diversified his offense, Chris, is that he does a better job of getting to the rim and attacking defenders off the bounce.
Well, yeah, as a younger player, he had the quickness to beat the defender, but he had trouble finishing. Now, something clicked for him during that time, and now he welcomes the contact, getting that easy bucket at the free throw line, knowing when he finishes, he converts contested layups as well as anyone. He identified a weakness in his game and rectified it. And yet, just another thing he does well, he just has a certain feel for this game.
Ariza against Green. From deep, Harden hands it from downtown. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
Outside Curry. Here's Thompson. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Rockets trail. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Capella inside. Pachulia covering. Here's McCaw. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Thompson. Kicks to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And Ariza isn't a guy you build a team around, Chris, but he is a solid starter in the NBA.
And he's a guy that's supposed to get more credit for his tenacity on the defensive end. His frame and defensive fundamentals allow for a lot of flexibility from his coach.
Take a break.
He still has fast hands and is always up there
shot.
in steals when the season comes to a close.
And that one misses.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's McCall. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. He said a key to this game would be to play within themselves on offense. Keep moving the ball like they do when they're playing well. Play unselfishly. And we'll see if that's enough to put them up 2-1 in this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Hey, an interesting thing to address before the game.
Yeah, and clearly the coach has been hammering home the point to his guys that good shot selection is absolutely key.
And that may take patience. Moving the ball deep into the shot clock. We'll see if they have the discipline to do it.
The Rockets making a switch here. Deckers checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Decker kicks to Beverly. Latrey off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And what confidence from Beverly, squaring himself up as the pass was coming his way. So he was ready to fire.
Here's Pachulia. That one no good. So Houston will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Oh, and even once the defense extended, the shooters were already in such a rhythm, there was no way to slow them down.
Now, here is Harden. He had 22 points in the win against Oklahoma City. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. And Chris, despite his flaws, most would agree that Harden is the clear-cut best shooting guard in the game now.
Well, look, let's not beat around the bush. What we're saying is his scoring makes up for his defense or lack thereof. Now, Harden does bring other skills to the table that he doesn't get enough credit for. He's an incredibly strong rebounder at the 2 spot, and his playmaking is levels beyond other shooting guards.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Love the aggression that Harden plays with. This guy just goes all out.
Curry dishes to Green. Pass to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Ariza outside. He kicks it to Capella. There's the dish to Beverly. The feed to Harden. Here's the screen. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the pass to Pachulia. From 13, and Capella sends it back, and he gets it back. And here's Here's Harden. He has 5. Beverly with the ball. To the inside. In the corner. Harden. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Warriors, #1. 5th best, the Rockets.
And you can see the communication for both of these teams has been improving. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that explains those great assist totals.
Outside Curry. Here's McCall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Green, the screen. Thompson misses.
His shot is not on target right now. He better figure this out fast.
Beverly, the pass to Harden. They set the pick. He dishes it to Capella. That shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
Yeah, and in front of a hostile crowd, maintain poise, discipline, all the things that tend to lead to a high field goal percentage. He has to rebounds. I think you should be ashamed of yourself.
Warriors trail by 5. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Back to Thompson. To stop the drought. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Oh, the highest shot release, quick trigger, Thompson. Able to drain that one with the hand in his face.
Williams kicks to Nene. 2 points. That one goes.
Man, fantastic chemistry on that play. You have to admire the unselfishness.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
Well, it's no secret, Chris, that Mike D'Antoni is an offensive-minded coach.
Well, everywhere he's gone, offense has not been the problems for his teams. He's long been regarded as the mastermind of one of the best offensive teams ever with the Suns. A lot of his assistants from those days are now head coaches in the league or in front offices.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Thompson outside, a 3-ball. But he gets it back. Back to Curry. It's tipped. They recover it.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him. Oh, she broke.
The Warriors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First one falls for him. Well, one thing about Draymond Green, he isn't very bashful when it comes to sharing what's on his mind.
Well, Draymond knows what he's about and can back up everything he says. The team doesn't mind when he'll call someone out in the media or take a verbal jab, because when he messes up, he's the first to call himself out to a reporter. Green essentially is that guy who is saying to the media what every other NBA player really wants to say.
Well, Draymond Green, Chris, has turned into a statistical monster the last couple of years.
Well, name someone as unique in the kinds of stat lines that he puts up. Sometimes he'll miss out on a triple-double due to lack of points, but still have 15 boards and 15 assists. Out of any player in the league right now, I could see him coming close to putting up a quadruple-double at some point.
Now, here's Livingston. Harden missing his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the screen. Here's Iguodala. Another shot. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Oh, you got to put a body on Draymond or he'll straight up eat you alive.
Here's Nene, and slam dunk by Nene.
How about that assist? Accurate toss inside for the high percentage look.
Warriors shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Green kicks to Clark. Dishes to Livingston. Feeds it to Barnes. Outside, Green. Here's Livingston. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
Williams passes to Nene. He feeds it to Harden. It's stolen by Livingston. Poked away. High arcing shot. Shot's good by Williams. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green kicks to Iguodala. On the wing, Barnes. Ariza covering. He tries for 3. Barnes can't get it to go. Houston's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Now Williams. He's coming off a 31-point game against Oklahoma City. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
Passes it to Livingston. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. From downtown, Decker with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Ariza outside. Kicks to Decker. Pass to Harden. Down low. Decker gets the bucket. Decker's got 7 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Clark. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Iguodala against Ariza. Shoots a 3. They get it again. Tries again. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Rockets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. No good on the free throw, and the Warriors making a change here. West is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
The dish to Barnes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Picked by West. Looking to end the drought. It's deflected.
Oh, tremendous reach on the block by Ariza, making a real effort on defense.
West gets the bucket. 12 seconds left in the first. The feed to Nene. The Rockets with another miss. Barnes. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets ahead, up by 3. And the second.
You know, when he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Oh, yeah, great communication. The guys are quick and rotating help and playing with a lot of energy.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Clay and Iguodala, the potent wing pair. West out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And they'll keep possession. Count that bucket. Here is Williams. misses the floater. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, we've seen him posterize guys with that move many times. However, the defense proved to be very stifling there.
Here's Curry with the three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They set the pick. Nene, the screen. Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Williams. The pass to Beverly. Shot to stop the run. No good off the front iron.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Solid defense. They weren't going anywhere against them there.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen James Harden become one of the most accomplished in the league at drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. And he makes no apologies for his style. He said free throws are a part of basketball. I'm not necessarily going in there and trying to draw a foul, but if a person can't guard you, he has to foul you. Or I'm going to score every single time. Kevin?
Maybe the toughest cover in the league, D.A. Thank you. And the slam dunk by McGee.
I mean, you have to love the awareness of Curry's sick look to find an open team.
Now here's Beverly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Williams with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Capella, that shot no good. West with some nice D. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. And Chris, having played at the University of Michigan in the powerhouse Big Ten, we see a lot of their players go on to the NBA. Which player from the Big Ten is in the league right now that you feel is the best right now?
Well, I mean, when you look at the Big Ten, I mean, you would have to say Draymond Green. You know, I think right now, just he's playing at such a high level. I love my man Oladipo. You know, he can go. But, you know, at the same time, don't forget about the old wily veteran out there. And that's Mr. Ball handles himself. That's Mr. Make you fall down, wait for you to get up so he can shoot the jumper in your face himself. And that's my man, Jamal Crawford.
The shot's good from McGee.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here is Williams. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Oh, man, this is when the coach gives you the whistle. He needs to settle his guys down. Don't worry about the run. Go one possession at a time.
Now, here's Nene. Following the miss by David West. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Capella. Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for West, and McCaw is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. The Rockets have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And it's McGee with the jam.
I mean, the game's premier shooter. Sometimes Curry doesn't get enough credit for his passing.
Williams attacking, deflects the pass, stolen by McGee. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's McCaw. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And with digital distribution, so many more fans getting access, Chris, to the NBA than ever before. It's had a big impact on the game, don't you think?
Oh, I love it. For
Teams he's put together here lately, averaging about 24 points, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
Here's Nene, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that one falls for Nene. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Curry dishes to Thompson. Here's McCall. He's guarded by Williams. The shot by Curry, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Lets it go from 14. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
And the incredible determination. He wasn't going to be stopped there. Even though he wasn't as big as the defender, he took it right to him and got the job done. He hasn't been able to sink anything, really. His team still leads, but it's unclear if he will find his game by the time this one ends.
Beverly with the ball. Nene, the screen. Shot clock at 5. And it's Capella missing.
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him. But when you watch Clint Capella play, you notice how smooth he moves for a center of his size. He gets off the floor easily to contest shots or grab boards. He can cover a lot of space in a short amount of time when acting as the help defender.
Now here is McGee. He's got 8. Connects from 3-point range.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
There's the pick. Williams passes to Gordon. Puts up a 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors leading by 6. And with Capella in his movement, you also like what it does for him in transition.
Well, don't forget, Capella has that deceptive length, too. You don't think he can take off from that far out and get a shot. But all of a sudden, boom, he's dunking right there on your dome or throwing your shot out to the 3rd row for a souvenir for some kid to take home.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
The awareness of everything around him. Curry picks it clean, then off to the races.
Here's Beverly. Nene, the screen. Outside Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Warriors, 4th.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Timeout called the Warriors. Green kicks to Livingston. Decker with the rebound. Decker's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Harden outside. Back to Nene. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, Chris, you've had a surgery that has affected many in the league in the last few decades and still currently in today's NBA. What is it like going through a microfracture procedure? How did it change your game?
Well, you know, I'm not the only one. You know, this did end a lot of guys' career. When I think about Jamal Mashburn, Jason Kidd, even though he's a guard and much lighter. Tracy McGrady, the same thing. He doesn't weigh as much as a guy like myself or Zebo, but it's difficult coming back. I mean, just because the post-care process doesn't allow you to put any weight on your leg or allows you to use your leg. So really you have the muscle that atrophies. You have to relearn to walk again, to jump again. And so I had to learn from going to be a player that played above the rim to now being able to play below the rim and find out ways to score like that. And so it's tough. The rehab is long, tedious, it's boring. It's monotonous, but it's something that you have to get through, and basically it's your love of the game, because rehabilitation or that surgery is no fun at all. That you're at least talking about, in my opinion, 20 months before you see your old self.
Now here's Pachulia. 5 points in the game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And how about the numbers on Draymond Green? He's one of the standouts over the last month. 3rd in steals, 12th in assists, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Down low, it's stolen by Livingston. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. And it's Clark in the corner. The three hits the three-point bomb. Clark's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter, didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them, and now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. A post-All-Star break look now at how the breakdown between three-pointers and other shots have been for the Warriors.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively, and boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 10. Clark kicks to Livingston. Dishes to Green. Here's Clark. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. There's the pick. Here's Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Green kicks to Clark. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course, the Houston Rockets, a couple spots below.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And with that comes the added pressure for sure. But I think they're up for the challenge.
For Houston, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Clark. Feeds it to Green. Now here's Livingston. Defense right on him. Pachulia kicks to Livingston. 4 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. Pachulia, good. Pachulia's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
He was dead meat right from the start. He had no chance of stopping him from getting a clean look on that play.
Now here's Decker. 8 points his last outing. Leaves it dishes to Nene. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, he has put forth an outstanding effort on offense this quarter. He will need to keep it up if they really want to cut into this lead.
Now Green. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And the free throw, no good.
I mean, let's just think about this, the remarkable player he is. I mean, coming off of these injuries, I mean, Livingston, he's overcome so many injuries. It's been great to see him make it back and contribute at a high level.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Passes it to Clark. And it's off from three-point range. Gets trailed by 5. In the corner, it's Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Livingston. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Pachulia. It's blocked. Iguodala against Ariza. Nene, the screen. Harden the pass to Nene. Decker kicks to Ariza. Down low. There's the triple. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Gordon. To the middle. Decker dishes to Nene. And it goes down 2 points. Nene's got 17 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Clark. Pachulia with the screen on Gordon. Here's Clark. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Warriors leading by 3. Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Gordon out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Green kicks to Pachulia. Pass to McCaw. Five on the clock. He feeds it to Green. And he's way off from outside.
Well, that's just a sensational effort on D from Ariza, using his long arms exceptionally to guard the shot.
Pass to Beverly. Shoots a fader. Out of hand on it. And here's Pachulia. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Well, we hear so much about Curry and his offense, and rightly so. But you know what, Chris? He's an above-average defender in his own right.
He is not going to be considered one of the best all-time defenders at his position. But he is a very solid defender and has improved in that area every year he's been in the league.
And here's Thompson. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Green, the screen. Thompson against Gordon. Green with the screen on Ariza. Off the screen. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
Beverly with the ball. On the wing, Gordon for the lead. Not enough on that one as it misses.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Another miss by Curry.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Beverly has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
Here's Green. After the Rockets pick up 3. Kicks it to Curry. From deep. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
But they often look to him to provide for them on offense, and he simply isn't getting the job done today.
West is checked in for Pachulia. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, Capella is just fantastic at dunking it home, leaving no mistake on these kinds of chances near the hoop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Picked by West. Green kicks to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. No good from West.
But these are just terrible shots he's attempted right now. No reason whatsoever for this kind of horseplay.
Harden the pass to Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Anderson.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
The 3 from Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Curry. Now the dish to Green. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Ariza. Misses off the right iron.
You were shocked when he misses open shots like that. The D should be thanking their lucky stars right now.
Green kicks to Thompson. And there's the pass to McCaw. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now the feed to Beverly. Lets it fly from 18. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Even though he's struggling with the shot, it hasn't stopped his team from getting in front and maintaining this lead.
Curry. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And you know, Curry can be a little beast in there on the boards. You know, just has that great eye-hand coordination.
Williams, he's checked in for James Harden. The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Now here's Williams. He kicks to Capella. West with some nice D.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just picture-perfect defense there. Really stifled his man and gave him no chance at a clean look. Oh, wow. When he misses looks like that, I mean, it's really deflating. They need those ones if they want to stay in this one.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And so it's Houston with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. Second, the Warriors. The Rockets, 4th.
Great play from both of these teams in the open court. You love the energy and effort they've displayed lately here in getting out and forcing the issue.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 6. Right side Curry puts the move on, and he lays it up and in. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He is almost as hard to stop inside as he is out. I mean, Curry just finishes. That wiry frame and speed of his, he can still get to the hoop and finish strong.
Williams kicks to Beverly. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Nice off-the-ball movement and action to free him up for a shot. He makes it on a regular basis. Outstanding work.
Over to the wing. The baseline J. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Now Curry. 13 points in the game. Outside Green. The screen from Thompson. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Ariza's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Capella.
Oh, man, and the 6'10" frame of Capella. I mean, when it's close inside, he's a huge threat to put the ball in the bucket.
He's made 2 of his last 5 attempts so far at the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's good from Capella. Deckers checked in for Houston. Golden State also making some changes. Matt Barnes is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for McCall. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Warriors trail by 7. Now here's Livingston. Barnes kicks to Curry. Dishes it to Livingston. No good off the back of the rim. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 15-5 run here. Decker can't hit. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And checking out the stats for Beverly. His last 10 games, he's getting around 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
That one is off. And the Rockets making a change here. Nene's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Clark, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And he's good on the second. And here's Houston. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the line for him here. Two shots. That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both. Warriors trail by 8. Feeds to Barnes. And here's Livingston out to the right wing. There's the screen. No good from West.
Well, that was an awful screen. He didn't seem like he wanted to do it, and as a result, the set failed.
Decker dishes to Nene. West with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Here's Clark. Buries the corner 3. Clark's got his second bucket of the night.
And generally, you prefer a player to attack the basket on the fast break. Very fortunate that that one went down.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 7. West with the block. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Williams.
Now, that's just length and wingspan. I mean, Livingston able to succeed defensively despite his lack of strength.
Iguodala, the pass to Clark. West outside. Barnes kicks to Livingston. Pick by West. Off the pick. Offensive rebound. Good work there as it goes. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
That's just a real lack of physicality in the post there. No reason at all that they should have gotten the rebound off that miss.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Another miss by Houston. Chris, we know this. Patrick Beverley is known for his tough defense.
I wouldn't call him dirty, but Beverley definitely isn't shy about ruffling feathers or giving a little extra contact. He doesn't care what the crowd thinks. Who cares what his teammates think? He'll get tangled up and try to throw you off of your game with punishing fouls, but so what? His work is he is one of the more feared defenders at the point guard position. I'm not mad. He's choosing his shots wisely tonight, hitting a high percentage.
Livingston dishes to Clark. Here's Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. And he dunks it down.
Still with enough explosiveness and with great length to finish Shaun Livingston.
Rockets leading by 3. Beverley with the ball. 8 points for him. Decker passes to Beverley. And some nice passing there by Houston. Rocket 6. Gordon against Iguodala. And it's Gordon missing.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, everybody goes through slumps. He can't let it get to him, though. Everyone makes mistakes on the floor. You just have to always be thinking about the next play.
Clark kicks to Barnes. Now Livingston. He's got 6. The 11-footer. And it falls over the rim and in. And it's 9 points for David West. Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Nene, the screen. Williams dishes to Nene. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. He misses the free throw. James Harden. He's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Golden State, Pachulia comes in for David West. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. And he's good on the second. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's the pick. Livingston kicks to Pachulia. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Iguodala outside.
And Harden showing great strides of improvement on D. Really doing his best to bother shooters.
Outside Williams. Back to Gordon. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in. Gordon's got 9.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Over in the corner, Barnes out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now, here is Harden. 12 points for him. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Houston on top. They're up by 4.
Side out when you can.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, a lot of defense at the forward spot with Iguodala and Green. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. And it's Pachulia in at the 5. Williams passes to Capella. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 6. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Thompson up top. Jumper off the screen. And too long on the shot.
Decent attempt at the rim right there. You're just simply off right now.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Capella missing. The Warriors shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Outside Curry. Decker with the rebound. Decker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes to Ariza. Curry against Williams. Pass to Harden. Five to shoot. Launches it. Green with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pachulia kicks to Curry. From deep 3-point range, Curry with another miss.
Well, the D was slouching there, and he rose up and confidently hit that shot, just like he did in the first half.
And Decker slams it in.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
But it's surprising, Kev, to see so little urgency on the defensive side, especially with them losing this game right now.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
Well, that's just a stupendous effort by him right there. He stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, you just got to keep feeding him the ball. Everything he shoots has been gold so far.
The Warriors making a switch here. McCaw's checked in. Curry kicks to Green. Here's McCaw. Green, the screen. Here's Thompson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Oh, man, playing hard, staying active. Klay really knows how to use those screens.
Williams against Curry. Capella. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green. And he can't get the first one.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
And the Rockets making a change here. Beverly's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And here is Curry. Timeout called the Warriors.
He said they can't guard us inside, guys. Keep taking it to them. Pound it down low. Let's see if they keep it up, Kevin.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Now here's Decker. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Capella. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm, watch out.
Here is Harden. Beverly with the ball. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 15-footer. That's short off the rim.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
Oh, they really made a mess of that one. That really should have been an easy basket.
Here's Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
I mean, just the ultimate glue guy. Green's strongest asset may be his ability to contribute across the board.
The first free throw is good. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Green. Houston leading by 7. Harden gets to Ariza. Here's the screen. Beverly with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the basket by Gordon.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Now Curry to the paint. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pachulia, no luck. Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now here's Beverly. Back to Harden. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Curry kicks to Green. Beverly against Curry. Here's McCaw. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Harden outside. Ariza outside. Sinks the triple. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And the three-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there can flat out light it up.
Green dishes to Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Outside Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston leading by 10. Gordon the pass to Ariza. Right through the D for the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's McCaw. Green kicks to Curry. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Well, Kev, I'm not sure if it's because he's shooting on the opposite side of the floor this half, but he just can't buy a bucket.
Here is Harden. Kicks it to Capella. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. Warriors trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Picked by Pachulia. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Oh, probably isn't a better catch-and-shoot player in the game. Steph right on time once again.
And here's Beverly. The dish to Capella, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
At the line for your Rockets, Clint Capella. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Okay, he's definitely trying to take it to the D in this second half, trying to get to that line.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 13. Curry with it. There's the pass to Thompson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, you know, he was the 11th pick in the 2011 draft, and I think it's safe to say that Thompson has outplayed the spot where he was selected.
Now here's Beverly. From deep Harden. Here's Capella. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Rockets, Clint Capella. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's McCall. There's the feed to Green. Here's the screen. He kicks it to Curry. Back to Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
2 shots.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Rockets leading by 9. Now Beverly. Harden sets the pick for Beverly. Here's Capella. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Capella's got 15 points in just the second half. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Green. Green, the screen. Thompson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I mean, you feel like Clay could hit these shots blindfolded. Such a great sense of where he is on the court at all times.
Now here's Beverly. He dishes it to Harden. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Ariza no up.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Outside Curry. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 8 rebounds in this game.
His shot hasn't been going in, and they will probably have to look for someone else to step up and provide for him.
Beverly against Curry. Beverly dishes to Harden. Left side Gordon. From past the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green, the pass to Curry. Unloads. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here is Harden following the basket by Stephen Curry. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
I have no idea why he would have even attempted that. That's a horrible turnover.
And here are the Warriors now. 6-point game. Outside Curry. They set the screen. Green kicks to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Ariza. .158 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Harden tries to snap the cold streak. Offensive rebound. Capella. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Oh, my goodness. That's just terrible. That's an awful shot there. He really settled for a low percentage look.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Harden dishes to Beverly. Back to Harden. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Harden's ability to stretch the floor is crucial. You love to see him drop in those perimeter jumpers. 1:11
left here in the fourth quarter. Here's McCaw. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
This is a shooter's dream. They are really letting the outside shot fly.
Now, here is Harden. Capella. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
As soon as he made his drive to the bucket, the defense jumped right in and prevented him from finishing out.
Here's McCall. Outside Curry. Ariza with the rebound. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Barnes is checked in for Green. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. Here's Capella. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
And just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
I mean, when they're going straight for the kill, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have that mentality. They want to leave no doubt in anyone's mind.
There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pachulia with the screen on Williams. Nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting for Houston, Lou Williams. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
I know he feels good about.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. McCall. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Feeds it to Williams. And here is Brown. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done.
The game away in the fourth quarter, and what do you think happened? Total domination. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
It's amazing how often he was able to slash right through the defense and get to the rim for an easy deuce. Come on, man. They couldn't stop his penetration, Ernie. All those points he racked up from the paint made a big difference.
He had the scorer's mentality tonight. Yeah, I think his coach knew it. His teammates knew it, and the fans even knew it. More than once, they gave him the rock and just simply got out of his way. Obviously, it worked for them tonight.
That's going to